What is going on, guys? Jory here, Good Used Goods. I'm just bringing you like a quick, unedited cell phone video as I walk into chairs in my way to show you the little photo booth section I have at my house for eBay listings. And the reason I'm doing this video is I had a few people ask me on Instagram how I set this up, because I put a little post on Instagram. If you don't follow me, you can check me out, Good Used Goods. But basically, my wife is helping me with eBay now, and I do primarily most of my eBay and Amazon stuff where I work at the storage facility I manage, just because it's easy, right? I can store everything there, I can list there. But anyway, she needed a spot to take pictures, and I set this up in the bedroom. As you can see, it is just sitting on a tiny little shitty nightstand that should go to the dump, but it's serving its purpose right now. Yes, I know I have no trim. The house is under heavy renovation still. We're a year into renovating this over 100-year-old house. So we don't have a ton of room to be, doing all this stuff. So what I'll do is I'll leave her small piles of stuff, like either on top of the dresser there. We got a little chair sitting there. And all she'll do is she'll go through it, inventory it, list it, and then I'll take it all to storage and store it. But anyways, so how I built this was super easy. You can get all this at the dollar store, and it cost me probably under $5. This down here is just foam board. If I get lower, you can see it's like probably a 1/4 inch thick. There's a foam in the middle. It can dent kind of easy if you push down. That is a downside to it. Dents will show up. The back is just like a display board. This was $1 at the at the dollar store. This was $2 at the dollar store for the backing, and there's flaps on it so you can make it a little wider and stuff. And that's about it. The only other thing I did is bought a black piece of Bristol board just for when you're taking photos of darker items. And I bought a white one the same size as that, because after a while this will get kind of dirty and dinged up. That's about it though. I got a little plug on the side. This is actually a reading light. Normally it would hang from the top of your bed back in the day. So I had that kicking around. That's the top light. It's going to screw this video setting up, I'm sure. But so there's your top light shining down. And then normally I moved them because I got them at the computer right now for a live stream soon. But basically I'd have another cheap spotlight sitting here. And then there's another cheap little spotlight sitting here on the desk. So I'll back up. Basically on that on that dresser and that dresser, there'll be two kind of lights that sort of point in on an angle. If it's the kind of day and there's enough sun coming in, I can just open that window and it will usually brighten this up enough. With the DSLR, I can actually get away with just the top light because of settings. But that's it. The spotlights, they came in a kit my wife got me for a photo box that was like $50. You can buy the lights on their own for like 15, or you can honestly just like wait till you're at a garage sale, just buy like a desk lamp that's kind of like one of those pointable bendy ones, and you can just bend it and point it towards there. So you don't have to spend a lot. That light was $2 at a Goodwill. I could probably pick up the bendable lights and use them as spotlights for $2-3 too. So all of this is under $10. If you're like just wanting to get into eBay or kind of really new to it, it's probably a great investment. You don't have to buy a crazy backdrop or anything like that right away. I mean, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it makes it look better. But you can get away with this and a good phone. And check your phone for settings too, because sometimes you can adjust the ISO and aperture and things like that on your phone. I know my wife's S6 I can adjust the white balance so I can get it pretty white, even just off that light. But that's about it, guys. That's like counting the price of the lights, I don't know, a $10 photo box, I guess. Super easy. Foam board on the bottom, display board on the top. That's it. That's a bedpost light. And then you can get two bendy spotlights for each corner. I mean, you don't have to have dressers, just kind of each corner pointing on a 45, and that'll eliminate the shadows. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like if you like the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.